Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back to react to My Hero Academia, cause it's Anime Monday when I react to anime on Monday. Jumbled it around a little bit there, that's alright. We got episode 9, I believe, coming in today, which would be titled... Insert title later. Well, I'm not seeing what the title is here, sorry, but I know it's going to be the big showdown between Uraraka and Kachan. So I believe it's the final match of the round of 16. Last time Deku was taking a lot of notes on the various matches that occurred. Couple upsets in there, couple predictable ones, couple comedic set pieces in the matches. But overall, you know, I think the favorites are still probably the favorites. Maybe Tokiyami and his Dark Shadow are higher up than we had thought, potentially. But when it comes to predicting what's going to happen in this one, I don't know. Deku said he had an idea for Uraraka, but she didn't want to hear it. She wants to, you know, fight on her own, with her own plan, I guess, or just not rely on Deku, which is kind of like what Aida did in the cavalry battle. Didn't want to join Deku, even though he joined Todoroki then, who's another favorite, but whatever. Even though they're friends with Deku, they want to do their own thing. They want to build up their own skills, and they still want to fight for the top spot, which everyone's trying to do. That being said, I kind of feel like Kachan's probably going to win, because just on a narrative standpoint, I feel like we got to see him versus Deku again, or versus Todoroki again, or some pairing of those three. I'm still under the assumption that these battles right now are going to keep continuing, like that it'll be 8 people then, still in one-on-one battles, Final 4, all of that sort of thing. I can't remember if they said that for sure or not, because the first couple of competitions in the tournament were different things, team games, whatever, but I think it's just one-on-one battles from here on out. So if I'm wrong, I'll do other analysis later, but right now I want to just see what happens with this one. Let's jump right into it then. Alright. Oh. I do see it's called Bakugo versus Uraraka, so makes sense. Alright. But as the Class B guy taunted him with, he's famous for being a victim to that fire villain, or that, not fire villain, but the villain that had him wrapped up. The trash talk starts immediately. I would also be interested to know. I mean, isn't that what she would be doing anyway? Naturally? Yikes. No, he doesn't. Use the smoke to do a sneak attack and touch him. Oh, nice. Almost worked. Literal smoke screen. What does that mean? I need a recovery girl in here. How big is that cement toss teacher? He looks like he was huge right there. Is that just an optical illusion?
一部からブーイングがおわひ何すん今遊んでるっつったのプロか帰って転職サイトでも見てろプロはここまで上がって本気で勝とうとしてるからこそ手加減も油断もできねえんだろうが
It's true.
まだこいつ
Secret plan coming out?
的に言いながら気づかずブーイングしたプロは恥ずかしいね訂正続け武器を蓄えてたそして悟らせなかった
Rock pile coming, alright. Blast these with flames though, or what? Is that a desperate plan? I think that's pretty smart. Unless you get hit by the rocks too. Did that knock her out of the ring entirely? Maybe not. He's just too powerful.
なんか企みあるとは思ってたがバクをどうぞ正面突破
Deku's situation there, he injured his hand doing that. Oh, at least he said her real name. That's respect coming from him. This midnight calling it. Kind of what I expected. Kaishen does get the win, but a valiant effort from Ojako-san. Let's see what the second half of this pep will be. He's next. Is he up against Todoroki already?
組み合わせの妙とはいえ
まあしかしか弱い女の子によくあんな
出たわ雷ちゃん
あのなつゆちゃん
I'd go with that story too, Kaminari.
くっそー
うららかさん怪我は大丈夫
体力削らんようほどほどの回復だから擦り傷とかは残るやっぱ強いね爆豪くんは完膚なかったよ
大丈夫
大丈夫意外と大丈夫負けたからって負けてられんよ
そんな
The Yogi Berra style quote. Alright, they gotta wrap this up. Alright, the hero course gets it done. So I think it'll be him versus Totoro, Kaishen then if they keep the same order here.
これで2回戦の進出者が出揃った
ごめん私がおって全然準備が
大丈夫
Was she just putting on the brave face for Deku or is she?
さっきごめんな父ちゃん
いやこっちこそ忙しい時にすまん
惜しくもないよすごくもない何もあらへん状態やったし
難しいことはようわからんけど別に負けたからって道閉じるわけやないやろ来年もあるんやろ
True.
の対応とか見せられんねん一斉じゃスカウトする方も父ちゃんたち
信やでようになるって俺分かってるもん
けないのに助けになればなんて言ってうららかさんに何もしてあげられない
Alright.
見せてもらった素晴らしい個性だねパワーだけで言えば オールマイトに匹敵する力だ。
ですか。僕はもう行かないと。よりからは知らないっぽいような。とりあえずこの人だけにも。
オールマイトを超える義務がある。君との試合はみっともない試合はしないでくれたまえ。失礼した。
Good pep talk, Endeavor.
そんなものを
当たり前のことですよね。ドラキ君もあなたじゃない。
オールマイトに目かけられてるよな。
これだけは覚えておけ。あれはいずれ。
Another cliffhanger right before this match.
早くリカバリーガールのもとへ。この戦いを己の糧とすべきだ。
確かに。
Are those two up against each other? They're not. Next match?
ヒーローが轟ショートを見せてくれるのか。ヒーローが緑谷いずく。
轟君。
Of course he's there, man.
デク君どうするんだ。
彼らはいずれ君の障壁になるかもしれない。なんとなくだがあの二人には何か近しいものを感じるよ。
秒有並びたち。今緑谷 VS 轟。
Start, which of course really means end the episode. Alright, that one was really good. I liked it a lot. The match in the first half basically went how I thought it would, but still cool. And I think if Deku didn't seem like he did have even really that much of a plan for her anyway. Her plan was solid to distract him with all the stones and then leave them all floating and try to hit him with it. But unfortunately for her, he's just too powerful and quick. And that's the thing they keep talking about. Like, we get these chances to show we can do this or against different types of people, whatever. But some people just don't match up well against each other. And like with her quirk, I just don't. Yeah, their quirks don't match up well. Like for her to really have an advantage, she might be better off doing support for another hero with a different quirk. I don't know, or having someone support her that's more powerful physically or something when she uses her stuff to the advantage, her floating power. So I don't know, but it was cool. And then obviously Keshen's still the villain to everyone now. Quite the turnaround for him from being the popular middle schooler young prodigy to the villain. Basically like the wrestling style, what do they call that? I don't really watch wrestling, but I know there's like the baby face is like the good guy, and then the damn, what is the word? The heel. Oh, I remember the heel. He's like the heel. Deku's the baby face. But Deku in this one too did have some good scenes as well. Like he's definitely developing as a character, getting more confidence, more willing to confront people. After he was in, him and Deku initially when they met in the hallway had their typical vibe, but then when Kachan brought up that he must have helped Uraraka, then Deku stood up, for her and said, no, that's not what happened, told him off. Then later meeting Endeavor kind of told him off as well about, his son, saying it's not him. So yeah, so that was cool. I liked it. Now, when it comes to this match, it is kind of surprising they have them matched up already, Todoroki and Deku, two of the three main, favorites or whatever. So, I'm thinking from a narrative standpoint why they would have done it like that. I don't know. I kind of think Deku will lose. I do think it's going to be Kachan versus either Deku or Todoroki. That's clearly what they must be setting up. They already had the initial Kachan Deku fight in season 1 in the training fight. Obviously they could do that. That is the ongoing storyline, the rivalry between these two, the relationship between these two. So it would make sense for them to fight in this too, but it's like almost too obvious, I'm thinking maybe. And Kachan really is developing more of a rivalry with Todoroki. But he has the whole thing of like not wanting to use the fire at all, so obviously that's a big disadvantage. Will he break that to win and move forward? I don't know. Is it too early even for that to happen, which I think might happen eventually? We shall see. But yeah, I don't know. I'll find out next time probably. And then with the rest of the matches, so then I'm trying to remember what the order of everything went. Tokiyama and Aida were sitting next to each other at the end there, and I was like, they're probably up next. But actually, I think Aida's gonna face the Poison Ivy girl, because I think his fight was right after hers last time, and then it'll be Tokiyami versus who Kachen called Rakuna as the pink face girl, who does the kind of quirk with like it's like melting kind of, or she kind of slide and glide. I still don't exactly get what it is, but so I think that's gonna be it. And then Kaminari, another one that starts with K, Krishna or something, you know, the hardening guy who just did the arm wrestling overtime match. He'll be up against Kachen, so yeah, but it'll probably mostly be focused on the first main battle here next time, so I'm looking forward to that one. And yeah, but it was mainly an Uraraka episode for most of it, which was good. She put up the brave face with her friend Deku, but then you saw she really was you know, feeling down about what happened and is putting a lot of pressure on herself. But it's a good scene with her talking to her dad on the phone too, because really she doesn't need to support them that much. It doesn't seem like it's like her personal thing, but they're still fine to support her, and she can, like I was talking about a couple, you know, she can still find a way to be a hero, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, looking forward to the next one. Do join me back for that next Anime Monday, Season 2, Episode 10. Do subscribe if you're not already. Comment, anything like that. And until next time, I'm up out of here. Peace.
見てらんない